Hey everybody, it's Charles, your hobby hero, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new DC Walmart 4-packs that you can find at your Walmart retail stores. These comic books are usually kept up with the trading cards, as long as I haven't moved the trading cards to a more secure location. But you can find those. We've gone over videos of the Marvel ones, which I will link up here at the top. You can go check that video out. They're going to be the new DC packs, and we'll talk about a little bit about what's different about them. But first, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button down there at the bottom corner. I do appreciate it. Put out regular content about the hobbies that I love the most. Now, first things first, I want to explain that these are the new covers. I have four packs today for the DC and one Marvel one, mostly just to illustrate the difference between the packs. And it was a Marvel one that I liked and I wanted to buy it. So we're going to use it for the video here. Now, this is the Sensational Wonder Woman number 1. Now, look down here at the bottom. That's how you're going to have to tell the difference between the new ones and the old ones. It's going to talk about 4 great comics with a 1 in 20 shot of getting one of the metal foil covers. The other ones have an ad about having a sweet poster that comes with each of them, which this one still comes with the poster on the back. Now, I will say this, if you're looking for the metal covers, the ones I've seen so far aren't anything crazy, $5 to $7 books, nothing, earth-shattering, but you can see the spines on all of the books, so it would stand to reason that if you do have a 4-pack that has that metal cover in it, you would be able to tell from the spine in most instances. So if you are looking for one of those and you're out and you see these, you can check it out and look at that. So go ahead and crack this one open here, and then we'll kind of talk about what I like and what I dislike about the differences in the packs. Now, first and foremost, they have 4 books inside, not 3. The Marvel packs are 3. The DC packs have 4 books for about basically the same price. The DC ones do come with that sweet poster. If that's a big deal for you, here's kind of your poster there. On the back, it's got artwork too. So if you like that kind of stuff, you can do that. And the first thing I want to notice, though, is the cover book, unlike the Marvel books that we'll see here in a little bit, is not an exclusive to the Walmarts, where the other ones, the Marvel books, are exclusive. They have clean fronts generally, no barcodes on the fronts generally. It's got the same advertisements on the back that the normal can find in your LCS versions of these books would do. So they're going to be harder to find in good condition versus buying them at your LCS, and they're going to be a little, and there's nothing that's going to differentiate them basically. So you have that. It's a big difference too when you consider that you're basically just putting yourself at a disadvantage from purchasing from the LCS. The other thing I want to note is the remaining 3 books, and we'll show you here in this other one as well. If it doesn't have the cover in them, they're going to have the same books inside generally. So you've got Batman Second Son, 1 of 4. Got a nice spine tick at the top. You got Aquaman Future State number 2. And Justice League Dark number 26. So we've got second Wonder Woman here. We'll crack that one open just to show you that it should have the same 3 issues in there, unless it has one of the metal covers. I don't think any of these have any of the metal covers based on the spines that I can see. Now, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. If there's an issue that's in one of these that is always in one of these, and it's one that you like, then by all means, stock up on that one, and you'll know kind of what you're getting every single time. I kind of like the mystery aspect of it, so I do appreciate that the Marvel ones do give you a little bit of random stuff there. So again, this Wonder Woman here, by the way, this particular Wonder Woman I really just like the cover on the Sensational Wonder Woman #1. Nothing special. Book goes for $5, $6. But the artwork is very solid, which means if you can get it in a CGC 9/8, a lot of these are still selling for about $50 in a 9/8, just because it looks and presents very well on the wall. It's not something that I would press, just due to the fact that unless you press it yourself. But if you're paying somebody else to press these, it's going to eat up a lot of the margin that you would get from sending this off to grade it, unless you just want it for yourself at that point. And again, Batman's Second Son, 1/4. Aquaman Future State, #2. And Justice League Dark. So again, same 4 issues. So if you're stocking up on the front cover, you just know that every single one of them that you get is going to have copies of the exact same ones of this. So the other one I picked up was the big one here, is the Nightwing. Now this one's got a key issue on it. I'll throw that up here on the screen for you. So this one's already going for a little bit of money at this point. So, and it's right up front. So if you see it out there, it's definitely a decent pickup just from that point alone. Cover is very solid as well, if I do say so myself. But this book is definitely worth money for the spec value, not for the cover on there. So papers, or shrink wrap's a little stretchy on this one here. There we go. There's our sweet poster again. So yeah, we have the Nightwing here. Pretty clean copy. Small spine tick. Doesn't really break color though. So very nice copy there. That one will come with a Batman #92. Oh, that's a nice cover here. We got Batman The Adventures Continue 4. It's the variant edition here. And Nightwing #72. Comes the punchline. Alright. The last one of the DC packs is the Harlequin #1 from Infinite Frontier. Again, not a big key issue or anything along those lines, just it's Harlequin. It's a #1. Like the artwork, kind of wanted to get a couple of these packs to show you all what was inside them. Alright, again, poster. See the artwork there. So we've got the Batman Superman Annual #1. Okay, I was wrong. It does look like I got one of the metal covers here. So if you can see that, there is Death Metal, Dark Knight Death Metal. I don't know if that is in every one of these. I would assume this is one of the chase covers here, based on the fact that it is a metal cover. But again, so this book's $4.99 retail. I think the last issue of this sold was like $6, but still a nice little book there. And the Terrifics #27. And then the last one I have here again is the Black Knight. This is the Marvel 3-pack for the Black Knight. Big fan of this issue. I've only been able to find one of these so far that wasn't all chewed up on the spine from just people not taking care of it on the shelf. So I did want to snag a second copy. And then again, kind of show you the difference, just to illustrate the differences in the packs between Marvel and DC. Now I am a much bigger fan of the Marvel ones, and this will kind of illustrate the reasons why. First and foremost, again, the ones in the front of the Walmarts are Walmart exclusive covers. Now the cover is the same generally for a lot of them as other covers that are out there, some variations, but big thing for it is they'll be kind of clean on the front, No barcodes. Barcodes have been moved to the back. You see no advertising on the back, so they just display very nicely. Sometimes they have completely original artwork, which is the case for this particular Black Knight issue. And again, spec on this one, he was spoiled in the Eternals movie. Will this book see a huge rise? I'm not sure, but I really dig the artwork. The book's actually pretty solid read too. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. The other aspect of these is the books that are behind it are random. So you don't know what you're going to get. You could buy 100 of these Black Knight #1s, and in all likelihood, the books behind them would all be different. So for our 2 other ones that we have, which is also chock full of like second printings and variant covers, so things that may not have a ton of value right now. Some do have a ton of value right now, but have the ability to appreciate value because those print runs on the second and thirds and fourth prints that we've pulled out of these are much lower generally than the first print. So if there is any kind of spec on them, it could be millions of years down the road, but those values do tend to be a little bit higher on the second printing. Here's an awesome cover here, by the way. Gwen Stacy #1 second printing. So again, I'm going out on a limb here and say this particular book is not at a very high print run at all. I dig the artwork, big Green Goblin fan. Pretty thick book there as well. Nice little pickup. And then we have the Captain Marvel, what's the additional book in here? And the Mighty Thor lenticular cover crossover. So these lenticular covers used to be in about every single one of these packs. The newer waves of these packs, I've seen a lot fewer of these lenticular covers. I actually really like them. I do have a huge stack of them now from buying all the Walmart packs that I have purchased, but it is what it is. They also make very good grading copies if you're looking to add like a 9.9 or a 10.0 to your collection. It's very heavy, sturdy cardstock, so those do hold up pretty well for that. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments section below. If you've had any luck pulling anything out of these DC packs as far as those metal covers go, make sure you let me know down there as well. Until next time though, Hobby Hero out.